Hey, it's Craig Valencia here at Fitness Quest 10, and I'm going to be talking about some tennis fitness tips that you can apply at your warm-up before you play or just in general during your workout. What's real important to remember is that stretching is something that we do for tennis because you really need it, especially with how athletic tennis is these days. But what we do is we don't stretch functionally. Functional stretching means you're going to move your body in all the planes of motion that you would need to if you were playing a point. So if we just stretch in one plane and hold it, it's not going to transfer to tennis or any sport for that matter that requires reactive movement in multiple directions. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to show you two stretches here for the calf, ankle, and the hamstring. And what we're going to do is we're going to show you that on a bench and a wedge here. So if you don't have a board like this, you can simply elevate the ball of your foot on a book or on a dumbbell or something like that. What we're going to do is simply drive forward and then come back. I'll notice I'm holding it for about 1 to 2 seconds. Forward and hold back. Leg is straight. Once I've done about 10 of those, I'm going to hold that and I'm going to apply a rotational force through it. I apply that rotational force as I lean my hips, drive my knees side to side. That's what happens in tennis. A lot of rotational forces through it. Next thing we want to do is bend the knee. When you bend the knee, you activate or you access your soleus, another muscle that you're going to feel in your calf that oftentimes gets injured in tennis. All I want to do is to bend my knee and come up. Bend my knee and don't worry about the knee coming forward. It's totally safe. Then you're going to do the hold and again, drive side to side. Get that rotational force. Tennis is a rotational sport, so you want to get that in there. Now comes hamstring. And this is my favorite way to do the hamstrings. You're going to, any bench elevated. At the court, you got plenty of benches there. You're going to hold on and you're going to keep your back straight. Do not round your back when you're doing this because you want fully hamstrings, not back. I'm going to just rotate my foot. Do windshield wipers, back and forth. Isolating everything and getting that motion, that rotational motion. Next thing you do is get rotational motion from the top down. I'm going to rotate through. Get that tennis stroke going in there. Hamstring, going to really feel the inner and outer hamstring as I go here, as I go here, inner, as I go here, outer. And then the last thing I'm going to do is apply a force that's side to side. I drive my hip to the side, drive my hip to the side, drive my hip to the side. And what that's going to do is to apply another direction of force through your hamstring. So remember, when you're doing tennis stretches, especially before you play, make it functional and work in all the different planes of motion. Thanks. Look forward to seeing you again.